especially speaking to Conda, is free. You just said to us, there is 50% portion of the Quran which we are not in need of it. So my question to you, who are you to say what we are in need of and what we are not in need of? Who are you?
I'm just a man, I use my logic.
And is your logic objective or subjective, your logic?
This Quran was for us.
Now I ask you that, is your logic subjective or objective? Your logic?
Yeah, subjective.
Subjective, which means it can be right and it can be false. So you
No.
That's why we subjective. Subjective means not. Yeah, it can be right or wrong. That's what today. So first of all, what's your name by the way? Ghafur. First of all, what you do, you know Ghafur, Abdul Ghafur. Ghafur only Allah.
No, but
Wait, before we go to Ghafur, the point here is, before you start criticizing Quran or saying what you are in need of Quran, make up your mind first, then come and speak. Because you are coming with a criteria which is subjective, meaning your criteria needs another criteria. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, logic, now I'll tell you what. Logic dictates, which is sound logic, not your corrupt logic. Logic dictates, in order for me to criticize something, I have to have something which is called yardstick. And that yardstick must be objective. Because if the yardstick I'm using is subjective, I need another yardstick. You understand that? So now that's why Allah said in the Quran, اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا. Today I have perfected your religion for you. Who said that? The creator of Britain and the creator of Algeria and the creator of everything. So Allah, the one who knows everything. Because you came to this country, now maybe in Britain is different world than Afghanistan. So you think we are not in need to change Quran. Because we don't change because people feel like it. Because otherwise we have changed according to China. And are you aware China calendar is way ahead than Christian calendar? So every person said we are in the 21st century, we have to change. Another person said no, according to China, we are in the 30th century, so we have to change. So we start changing according to century? No. Allah will change. We don't. Allah explains to us everything what we are in need of. And Islam is a perfect way of life for every place and every time.
what you said, for example, said I make religion for a few letters, I can write this. That's not so.
Forget about you can write this, but you never wrote it. Forget you can now.
For example, my
Can you write it?
No, my
Open it, a little box.
Chop in hands. Okay. Now, okay, let me ask a question. Now there is many people being killed by knife, stabbing. There is young people who are carrying knives to stab people, kill them. Stabbing, in the heart, in the head. What is the solution for them, for you, to stop that? Prison. Have you been in prison?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about prison here? Prison, generally speaking, is like holiday inn. Prison is not helping. In America they give you severe punishment. Therefore, okay, by giving them 300 years, 500 years, it will stop crimes. It's not stopping crimes. You know why? Because Islam comes in to say, listen, Allah has legislated the law for us as deterrent law, meaning to scare people away to not commit that crime. Because if a person going with a knife, killing people, innocent people, that person does not deserve life because he doesn't care about people's life. He's causing family to ruin. He's causing family to be destroyed. He's causing mother and father to go crazy because of their son being killed. So the way you cause destruction in a family, we're going to cause destruction to you as well.
No, you are
Islam?
the chopping hands.
No, the criminals, yes. Yes. You know why? Because do you cover the criminals or the victims?
Yeah.
My question. Do you care about the criminals or the victims?
No.
The answer, do you care about the criminals or the victims? The victims. So when a victim is being killed and his family are crying, I was watching a documentary by non-Muslim documentary. There's a Christian lady. She was like 25. She said, I wish for this country to bring death penalty again. You know why? Because she said, regardless what prison you're gonna put them in, prison is a holiday inn. Some people love to go to prison. They enjoy. You don't pay bills. Wait. You don't pay bills. You don't pay rent. You don't pay food. Everything's paid for you. Rather, inside prison, you get what they call it, a PlayStation 5, and I don't know what PlayStation now. You get everything. Rather, it's better than outside, some of them. Rather, I was watching the documentary yesterday. In prison now, easy to sell drugs. Some people have been arrested for drugs stealing. They are inside prison selling drugs too. Understand? So when you talk about Islamic law, that law was legislated not just for the sake of doing it, to show the people, listen, the way you care about your life, people care about their lives too. Because you're going around to kill, to cause corruption and destruction in the community, then there is a severe punishment. And listen to this. If I know I'm going to kill this brother, I'm going to be killed, what I do? I said, no, I don't want to be killed. I stop. How many souls I saved? 2 souls. My soul and his soul. But if I know by killing him, I can escape, or they can put me in prison, or they're in 5 stars, I think, you know what?
Just kill whoever you want.
You know how many children be killed by knives? Of course, you know where.
Yeah, I know.
Because nothing happened to you. In London, yes, Assalamu alaikum. In London. So what I'm saying to you, first of all, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala legislated those laws, it's not for anyone or every person to go and do them. No, it's for the government to make sure you don't oppress no one likewise. Don't go and implement those laws on innocent people, you understand? But there is many crimes increasing in America. You know, in Chicago, killing is easy. So what they do, 300 years prison, is not resolving the problem. But when you know, listen, if you kill someone, you'll be killed. No. I have to think twice. You know what I'm saying? And what is it? Likewise, it's a good for the community to be safe. But what we, it does help. And in Saudi, lesser crime in Saudi than any country. Why? What there is less crime in Saudi? I didn't ask you, English. Less. Why is less?
Did you take something out of my bag?
Hard punishment, you see? You see what I'm saying? You see, so what, listen, I've been alive for the last week, yeah? Because, you know, as a preacher, you know, giving da'wah, you have to know what people are going through. So I've been watching the commentaries about knife stabbing in London, about drugs dealing, and people are using, now adults are using children at the age of 12 and 11 to sell drugs for them. Like what's
county line.
And then put them back. That's it. OT out there. You understand?
So and take it back to where it was.
So I'm saying, so point here is that I've been watching families crying. They say, people destroy my family by killing my brother, by killing my son. So what is the solution for them? Put them and hold their aim.
Just put in the prison.
Because nothing happened to you. That's why you say put in prison. If it happened to you, brother, you'll be killing the person.
That's a different issue, my friend. My point is, all we need to
reform. According to who? We need to reform you. I think we need to reform you, not from the Quran. What? According to who? We need to reform the Quran.
Yeah, of course. Control.
According to who, we need to reform the Quran.
This is what Jim does, control.
To you? What qualification do you have, by the way? No, what qualification do you have?
I cannot answer.
I have no qualification.
No, I don't have this knowledge you
That's
have.
what I'm saying. So now imagine another person says, you know, we need to reform the Quran by saying it's okay for a man to sleep with his mother. What do you think about that?
No.
Why no? Why is okay for you, but it's not okay for him? Why? But why? Maybe.
From outside.
No. If someone, no. Wait. Look the hypocrisy. No. Look the hypocrisy. No. Look the hypocrisy. Who are you to say we have to follow you and we should not follow the other person who said we need to reform the Quran by saying, you know, it's okay for a father to sleep with his daughter? Why we have to accept your opinion and we don't accept his opinion? Why? Tell us, give us a logical argument why we should accept your opinion and reject the other person's opinion. Oh, bismillah.
I cannot answer.
You cannot answer. You know why? Because why? Your criteria is subjective, which means can be true and false. Likewise, it's criteria. That's why we as a Muslims, logic dictates, we go back to the Creator who created this universe. His criteria is the best for mankind. Likewise, if you buy a car, Abdul Ghafur, and you want to learn about the car, how to utilize the car, listen and finish. Who do you go back to? To the maker of the car or to the butcher?
Not the butcher.
The one who made the car? Or maybe you go to the scientist you go to the car, the one who made the car.
No, that's
the one who made the car. Yeah, the one who made the car, yeah. Why? Because the one who made the car, he knows about the car in detail better than anyone else. Likewise, the logic dictates, you go back to the Creator who created the creation, because he knows about his creation better than anyone else. You understand, Abdul Ghafur? Because today we say, let us change this. In 10 years, I'll change that. By the time we know it, there's no more Quran, no more Sunnah, no more nothing. No. Quran, Allah said in the Quran, if the truth the meaning of the verse. If the truth follow most of people's desires, then the heaven and the earth will be corrupted. So brother, what I would tell you, look, remember that maybe you want to speak Sunnah, everyone's talking, you want to be on a camera, everyone. One day, no. One day we're going to leave this life and we're going to stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah will ask you and Allah will ask me. You know, doesn't mean you're in Britain you're going to die. No. كل نفس ذائقة الموت. Every soul should taste death. Yeah. No, maybe. There's no maybe. There is. Listen.
From another world. You know, nobody come from heaven.
Who said nobody come from heaven? Prophet came from heaven. Yeah, the hadith. Yeah, who said hadith? Yeah. Have you been in Morocco?
No.
Is Morocco? Does Morocco exist?
Yes.
How do you know? You've never been there.
Yeah, I know. I met many people from Morocco.
So you met many people. How do you know? Maybe they're lying to you.
But nobody come from heaven. Yeah.
No. There's Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Isra wal Mi'raj. What are you talking about? The Isra wal Mi'raj. So now we believe Islam is the truth, and we believe about Isra wal Mi'raj because we have overwhelming proof and evidences that establish our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the true prophet. Therefore, he will not lie, alayhi salam. As Heraclius said, this man would not lie against his own people, let alone lying against Allah. You know the story when Abu Sufyan was in Syria. Abu Sufyan was in Syria, and Heraclius was a Christian man. And he said to Abu Sufyan, are you close family to Muhammad? He said, yes. He said, what does he call to? He said, he calls people to worship Allah alone. He said to him, okay, what is his criteria? What is his characteristics? Does he lie? He said, no, he's a truthful person. He said, okay, did any person before him from his family claim prophethood? He said, no. Then he said, the question I've asked you, and according to your answer, this man must be prophet of God.
Everybody, I can claim I am the prophet of God.
Yeah, claiming is not enough.
If you are president of your leader, you say I am prophet.
No, but
Before that time, but now people they are smart, they don't trust
who are smart, they're sleeping with animals. People now, they're very smart. Are you aware in Switzerland, some people got married to animals and to trees?
No.
In Switzerland.
some
I thought they're smart. Okay, you know in London, there's many knife crimes. I thought people they're smart. They kill each other.
that's a small minority.
Small minority?
Yeah, that's
Bro, do you know how many killing is happening? Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I know.
I got stabbed this year. They put a knife in me.
Brother, in London itself, yeah, there is people being killed just in this year.
Yeah, just like this.
You need to wake up.
I know this, but there is no evidence, we are going to happen.
Before you said, it's when the Prophet Muhammad claimed to be a prophet of Allah, he did not just claim it merely. No, there was a proof behind it. You tell me now, how Prophet Muhammad never met Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Jacob, Isaac, while they were preaching. Now let me finish my points. Why? Listen, that's what I was going to say. While they were preaching, they never met each other. You got some fly here. And they came with the same teaching. How?
Because they use imagination.
What imagination? Come on, this is nonsense. What imagination?
Really, that's rumor.
No, how is imagination?
They hear this story. There is Jesus.
What did I say to you? What did I say to you?
I know that's from my logic.
No, what did I say to you?
You said, you're talking about what? About heaven, yeah?
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I said, how the prophets, they never met each other while they were preaching. But allow me to finish my point to understand it.
I understand.
Let me finish. Okay? And they came with the same teaching. How?
Because that is his story they heard before.
No, they can't. Prophet Muhammad lived in the middle of the desert. Why no one before him claimed prophethood?
He was marching, he was businessman. Bro.
He was not a prophet.
His wife was businesswoman,
So what's that a businesswoman? How come her cousin never
they
claimed
heard
prophethood?
this story.
What story are you talking about?
Story about Moses, Jesus, all this.
No, they didn't. Because why?
Yes, of course.
Brother, Prophet Muhammad didn't have library in his house. You making it seem as Prophet Muhammad had library in his house and many books, and he started, let me write this book. He didn't have library in his house, alayhi. You know there is an English Orientalist. You know his Orientalist? Okay, there was an English Orientalist. He said, I can give you, he doesn't believe Islam is to be true. He said, but I can give one proof to show Prophet Muhammad the true prophet, that how man that lived in the middle of desert can come with the Quran like that.
book like that with information of the prophets and messengers. He said, except that we have to say that this man had library, big library in his house, bigger than British library. Allah refuted his statement. Allah said, وَمَا كُنْتَ تَتْلُو مِنْ كِتَابٍ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ وَلَا تَخُطُّهُ بِيَمِينِكَ إِذًا لَارْتَابَ الْمُبْطِلُونَ بَلْ هُوَ آيَاتٌ بَيِّنَاتٌ فِي صُدُورِ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ وَمَا يَجْحَدُ بِآيَاتِنَا إِلَّا الظَّالِمُونَ. Allah said, "O Muhammad, you never used to write down any book. Likewise, you never studied any book before that. Otherwise, the people of falsehood, they will have argument against you by saying, he used to study, he used to write, he used to read, so he knows about it." But Allah said, rather, the Quran, it is distinct verses within the breast of those who have been given knowledge. You tell me, there is a Bible out there. There is many scriptures which the people hold it as a holy. How come the only book it has been memorized by 100 million of people, word by word, letter by letter, is the Quran? Why the Quran is exclusive?
No, I cannot answer, but next
You know why
time.
you cannot answer it?
The
Because
next-
listen to this, listen, Abdul Ghafur. Allah in the Quran, you know what he said? 1400 years ago, Allah said, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّنَّا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. O Muhammad, no, there's no, قل. Allah said, we send out the Quran in a way easy for people to memorize it. And this prophecy was mentioned in the Quran 1400 years ago, and we can see it right now. We can observe it in Africa, Asia, Europe, America. 100 million of people memorize the Quran word by 100,000, word by word, letter by letter. So how man that lived 1400 years ago could have knowledge of mankind will be able to memorize the book he came with? Except that knowledge goes back to the one who created mankind.
No, that's very easy. No. That is very easy to memorize the Quran, or this is not.
So why only the Quran?
Yeah.
Why the
That's
Bible is not?
complicated.
Why the Bible is not memorized?
Many people, they memorize the Bible.
Yeah, name one.
Yeah, but here today.
There is no one memorize the Bible. No one, معروف.
Actually, an Islamic student,
Huh?
Zakir Naik.
Yeah, there's no one memorize the Bible.
All Christians.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, she mentioned
Yeah,
Zakir
but
Naik,
it's
yeah,
not-
that-
I don't know if he memorized the Bible, but there's Muslims true memorize the Bible maybe.
Students, they know the Bible
more than
Christians.
Christians themselves.
So
Yeah, because we Muslim, you are religious, we stuck in religion.
you just told us 55% of Muslims are not religious, and now you said we Muslims are
no,
religious.
this small minority. I said no. This
You have to hear
Muslim
yourself,
was
Abdul
religious.
Ghafur. Abdul Ghafur, no.
Yeah.
Abdul Ghafur. How long you been here
Yeah, 9 months.
in this country?
Yeah.
In 9 months. So, like these ideas, do you have them when you were in Afghanistan?
Yeah, that's when I was 9 years.
None of you have ideas what?
Yeah, this idea maybe there is God, there is which kind of God we have.
No, they ask you that. You know these ideas of, the Quran. Now you seem like
The Quran is man-made. This you mean that? Yeah, that's.
when you came to this country, innit?
No, before when I was 20 years like this.
20 years?
Yeah, 20 years. Yeah.
The Quran is, look. You know the problem with our countries, and I say it for people to learn, that we as Muslims, we need to start teaching our children that Islam is the truth. Not because my father was a Muslim, no, because there's a proofs, you understand? There is a logical proofs, there is a tangible proofs, Islam is the truth. Not like Christianity. Islam has universal proofs that we can share with everyone to show Islam is the truth. Not like, just believe, no.
If you teach our children to be religious, to teach the Quran, the Hadith, and they have no life. That's
Well, no
all.
life. Quran teach you to participate in dunya. Quran teach you to look
No,
after
that's
environment.
not true,
Quran teach you, listen, Allah
We
subhanahu wa ta'ala said,
cannot invent technology with this Quran.
this is what I'm
with
saying.
this hadith,
No,
yeah.
he does.
No, of
Listen
course
to the
not.
verse, listen to the Quran.
Show me.
Listen to this.
Can I
Listen.
jump in?
Yeah.
They done a research in America why so many Iraqis and Egyptians were high doctors, like at a high level.
Yeah.
That because they memorized the Quran from young, it allowed them to memorize any academic direction they follow. They can get very
That's
good.
not true, my parents. That's
Will you show?
not true.
Have you been in
All
hospital?
technology is
Most of the
not in
hospitals
Quran.
here, doctors are Iraqis
Yeah,
or
this-
Pakistanis.
yeah, or-
What are you talking about?
I mean
Quran,
it.
Allah said, قل سيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف.
My
Let me
point
finish the
is-
verse.
Yeah.
Allah said, قل سيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف بدأ الخلق. Allah said, travel around the world and see how Allah created the creation. Who said that? Allah said, look, travel, reflect. Allah never said, believe Quran is the truth. That's it. No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إن في اختلاف الليل والنهار إن في اختلاف لأولي الألباب الذين يذكرون الله قياما وإن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب الذين يذكرون الله قياما وقعودا وجنوبا. Okay, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, within the creation of the heavens and the earth and the alteration of day and night. It is a science for who? People of understanding, my friend. Islam is based upon sound reasoning and natural inclination, my friend. You understand? Islam doesn't tell you believe man is God, then he died, God does not die, then there's one God, but there's three God, but 1 + 1 + 1 is equal 1. No, that's not Islam. Alhamdulillah.
Universal truths, my brother.
Pray to Allah save you before you go Allah, ya akhi. May Allah guide you. Abdul Ghafur, what do you think what I said so far? What do you think what I told you?
No, sorry?
What do you think what I've told you so far?
No, nothing.
سمعت إذ ناديت حيا ولكن لا حياة لمن تنادي.
I can talk to you,
As a poet said.
Maybe next time, because
As the poet said.
I don't have this knowledge.
You know the poet said,
I have to
سمعت
make
إذ
clear,
ناديت حيا ولكن لا حياة
No,
لمن
what you
تنادي.
say, that's useless, my friend. That's all nothing.
You cannot refute it. How is it going to be useless?
Yeah. But you said, for example, this technology in the Quran, that is not in the Quran. Why you are lying?
In Surah Ankabut, Allah said, قل سيروا في الأرض.
And if we teach our children to be religious,
Are you
Muslim,
Rafidi? Were you Rafidi before?
No,
Were you
no.
Shia before?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
Of course, from Shia to Kufr is like same, from Kufr to Kufr. You haven't changed.
Look.
Wallah, it hasn't changed. He explains it.
Look, wait. If we teach our children to be religious, they cannot do anything. Look,
Listen what he said. Listen
show
what
me
he
any one Muslim to invent some engine, car, or some technology. Show me one religious Muslim.
I'll show you, brother. I'll
Show me.
Listen.
Show me one.
Wait.
religious-
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Do you
Show
know?
me one.
Wait. Listen. Now you're telling me about show me scientists. Who said?
Who is scientist?
Yeah. Bro, do you know about the European? Do you know about European science is based upon Andalusian science? Are you aware of that? Are you aware that the European civilization is based upon Islamic civilization?
No, that's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true, my friend.
Bro.
Look, here is a lot of European. We ask them.
Wait, ask who?
That's not true.
Wait.
Yeah.
Well, he's European.
Yeah, he is converted to.
No, in London was a bunch of mud huts
Yeah.
next to a river.
Yeah.
The Arab world was springing. It was flourishing. And the Enlightenment was there, not here.
You know what Allah said? You know, look, subhanallah. You know what Allah said? Listen to this. Listen to this, Allah.
From this brain, you know, this is come from brain. All you
Brain
people
came
use
from
this
brain.
food, you know.
Senate.
Yeah.
Bro,
There's
wait.
nothing come from this.
Wait.
Quran or Hadith, yeah.
I will tell you to watch. There's a
Yeah.
BBC
Yeah.
documentary.
Yeah.
Okay, go watch this in the BBC.
Yeah.
Called The Islamic Paradise. It was not done by Muslims, no Muslims, by what do you call him, a researcher from Oxford University. He's not Muslim.
Yeah.
And go watch it about the Islamic civilization. Are you brainwashed? You're not brainwashed, you're even feet washed.
No, I'm not.
You wash from everywhere.
But you are lying. You are deceiving people. What you
How
say,
deceiving?
that's not true. You
Okay,
say
Google it,
technology,
please.
yeah.
Google
No,
it
no,
on YouTube.
No.
BBC,
No,
Islamic civilization, documentary. How I'm lying? I'm telling
I
you.
know this is more
Abdul
further,
Ghafur,
yeah.
I'm giving you.
I mean about
Abdul
the invention,
Ghafur, stop here. I'm giving you references. I'm telling you there is a documentary was done by a researcher from Oxford University. His name is not Abdul Qadir. He's not Shamsuddin. He's an English person. Allow me to finish my points. And he will tell you that this civilization is based upon Islamic civilization, especially in Andalusia. You know Andalusia? It was one of the biggest civilizations in Europe, and it was Islamic civilization. However, when the non-Muslims, those who hate Islam, they changed the history. Do you understand that? They changed the history.
If you look in
Do you know Ibn Haytham? Do you know Ibn Haytham?
No.
Of course, you know Ibn Haytham. You know this camera? Wait.
Yeah.
This camera is based upon Khawarizmi.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
wait. You know this camera is based upon, look, it's a timeline. This is not Muslim, look. Paradise found Islamic culture, look. This is not Muslim channel. This is not Salafi channel. It's not Salafi channel. Okay?
Your Salafi
This
channel.
it's not Salafi channel.
Yeah.
Okay?
Show me.
You know, sorry, Abdul
wait.
Ghafur, I feel sorry for you. Do you know why I feel sorry for you? Do you know why? No, listen. Let me. Do you know why I feel sorry for you? You're a person, in my country there's a saying, you know, they say, "Malh mara tiyara."
Yeah.
You know, it's like he's a person who never been in the war, in a civilized world, all his life in a cave. Then one day they bring him out, khalas, he been amazed, and he forgot, brother.
That's not
We as
true,
a
my
Muslims,
friend.
alhamdulillah.
I said.
Bro, let me
Yeah.
finish.
No.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
What I will advise you with,
Yeah.
in the hospitals in London, there's many Pakistani doctors, there is many Syrian doctors, there's many Iraqi doctors. No, some of them even they're from Iraq, and they have to come here. Because why?
wasn't good
Because Muslims, they don't listen to the Sunnah. The Sunnah said do not rebel against your leader. Even if your leader is evil, you're going to cause destruction to your country. And this is what happened in Iraq when Bush, the biggest terrorist, and Blair, the biggest terrorist, went and destroyed Iraq. Do you know how many sites were in Iraq? Do you know or not?
No, no.
Of course you don't know. Go learn. Go learn.
No.
Go learn. Brother. Wait.
Religious Muslim.
Wait. Don't hold. Show me.
Something,
I told you Ibn Haytham. He doesn't know Ibn Haytham, skin. He doesn't know. I know who you know. Not just Michael, John. You don't know Ibn Haytham.
He invented what? Look.
Ibn Haytham, he's the one. This camera is based upon invention of Ibn Haytham.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, Google it.
You are lying.
Wallahi, this guy.
Lying, you know.
Come.
He's brainwashed.
أعوذ بالله مسكين, you know. من الحمارة طيارة. That's the guy. والله أخي.
He says,
Brother. أخي, sorry, forgive me. أخي, forgive me. Listen. Google Ibn Haytham. Google Ibn Haytham. Excuse me. Google Ibn Haytham. Google it. I'll Google it for you. Okay. هي.
no, he has
هي come. Ibn Haytham. Watch. Ibn Haytham.
Yeah.
Look. Ibn Haytham, look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ibn Haytham.
Who's an Arab what?
Yeah, of course I believe in God.
Read about it. You have to read. It's a long. Yeah, look, read it. This is about Ibn Haytham. Look. The modern science. Look. Ibn Haytham paved. Look what she says. Ibn Haytham paved the way for the modern science for physical optics. Go, my son. Go.
No, this is not true.
That's not true. Why? It's not true. Google is lying to us.
These are Western people.
May Allah guide you, you know.
In Wikipedia can be able
You know, okay, sorry. That's why in the camera we advise the Muslims who sometimes they send their family to Europe. You have to educate your children before they come to Europe, because some of them when they come to Europe, they never heard about Islamic civilization, and when they see what is happening in Europe, they get so amazed by European civilization. Then they start talking bad about Islam, and think because the reason our country is backward because Islam. No. When we turn away from Islam, our country became backward. When we fought Islam, our country became civilized. Alhamdulillah. May Allah guide you to the truth. Take care of yourself, Abdul Ghafoor. May Allah guide you, you know. خلاص إن شاء الله سبحانك الله بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والتعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك الآن.